Hello, everyone. I'm Frank Fumi, and welcome to the Emerging Franchise Brands podcast. We are here in Las Vegas at the 2025 IFA Annual Convention. Super excited to interview franchise founders and industry pros. I've got my dear friend Bron, the founder and CEO of Slick City. Bron, how are you?
I am great. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being on. All right, sir, how have you been?
I've been good. We last month, right?
I saw you, yes. Thank you so much for coming to the Founder Summit. Appreciate it.
Yes, I learned a lot.
Thank you. Well, let's talk about Slick City. So share with our audience, what exactly do you guys do?
Yeah, well, Slick City is an indoor family entertainment center, but it's really for all ages. And our main attraction is our indoor dry slides. And we have intellectual property on all those slides, and basically we figured out how to reduce the friction of what water would be. And so you go, it's a thrilling ride, and it's just incredible. We have indoor sports courts too, we have salt plays, but it's really for all ages. Our 18 and above is 24% of our business. So
really?
That's saying that a lot of parents, we've had grandparents having a birthday party there.
Right.
It's really for all ages, which is very cool.
All right, so was this your brainchild? Did you come up with this idea?
Well, kind of, partially.
Okay.
So my partner Gary invented Slick Slide, which is our manufacturer that owns the IP.
Oh. Okay.
I actually bought his first slide and tested it in my trampoline park back in 2020. We remember what happened then. And the rest is history. It performed very, very well. I asked him, could he make some additional designs? And eventually I became a partner with him in Slick Slide, the manufacturer, with a plan that we would do Slick City Action Park. So
I love the idea. You got to be a big kid then.
I am a big kid. There's a video of me flying really high and really long, and I'm a crash test dumping a lot of times too.
Oh my goodness, that's great. Well, I mean, it's like you got to eat your own cooking, right?
You do. Absolutely.
So where did this get started?
The first location we opened in 2022 in Denver. Okay. And then we have 10 locations open today. So we've opened a number in Houston. We have 2 open in Houston. We have 3 now in Phoenix, Arizona, St. Louis, Milwaukee, Chicago, and we started franchising. Actually, at last IFA was when we announced we were starting to franchise. So that was a year ago now, and we've sold 41 franchises in a year.
Holy cow!
So we're off to the races. We got a big year ahead of us.
Yeah.
We're planning. We're on track to open 25 this year alone, so we should end the year with 35.
That's amazing. Just to give the audience kind of perspective, how big of a facility are we talking about generally?
Yeah, we go from 25,000 to right now about 60,000 square feet.
Okay.
The sweet spot is really that 30 to 40,000 is plenty. So we're going in a lot of former Bed Bath & Beyonds and flex industrial space.
Oh,
now there's Joann's coming available and all those type of things. So actually, we do need a high clear height, so that's the hardest thing for us to get is a high clear height. But we've been very aggressive at finding real estate, and we've had a good amount of success so far.
Awesome, super exciting. All right, so you told me that this is your 3rd IFA.
It is.
All right, so tell me about this one. What was your big takeaway? This
it's after you come over, multiple years, you start hearing a lot of the same things, and they start to really resonate with you. And it's really that franchisor relationship is just crucial.
Yeah.
I'm probably more passionate than most because I was I was a multi-unit franchisee in my past, and it's and we're trying to establish Slick City with that background. That it's a franchisee first type model, and of course, the buzzword has been responsible franchising and all that, but part of responsible franchising is a great relationship, with your franchisees, and also includes doing what you say you're going to do, and it also has to do with providing financial information, proving it yourself, beforehand, before selling. And so that's our goal right now.
There's a huge advantage that you come from the franchisee side of things. You're seeing this through a whole different lens than most franchisors that are starting out.
Correct, in a similar space too. So yeah, it's been fun.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thanks for
success.
having me.
Great seeing you again.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning into the Emerging Franchise Brands podcast. For additional insights, guest applications, and to stay connected, visit us at efbpodcast.com. The Emerging Franchise Brands podcast is for entertainment purposes only, and the views expressed do not necessarily represent those of Emerging Franchise Brands, its host Frank Fiume, or Emerging Franchise Group LLC. Any discussed franchise or investment opportunity requires thorough investigation, obtaining proper disclosure documents, and expert consultation before making any investment decisions. The podcast and its host do not offer professional advice or endorsements, and they hold no responsibility for actions, representations, accuracy, or consequential damages related to the podcast content.